All right, Todd's back. The good stuff is just about here.
Yeah.
We'll get to enjoy some fall-like weather finally.
Yeah, I mean, we've had back-to-back pretty impressive storms. I mean, over the weekend, the wind was more impressive than the rain, and this go around, it was the rain that was more impressive than the wind.
I'm not impressed by any of it, by the way. Just so you know.
I know what you're saying there. I can read between Sharon's lines.
Well, I can spell it out too.
Yeah. No, you don't need to.
Okay.
Because it'll probably be like some four-letter word that we shouldn't be spelling out. Good morning, everybody. So yeah, impressive rain for the majority of the state. Portland saw over 3 inches of rain from this storm. Even though the rain's been shut off now for several hours, there are still some residual flooded out areas. So you may run into some larger puddles, especially at the bottom of some of the hills, streets. Do some hydroplaning. Freiburg, Sanford over 2, Augusta 1.5 inches. Over the weekend from that tropical system, Bar Harbor and Bangor had well over 1 inch of rain. This go round, though, shy of that. Still, it's a wet morning. We're watching the rain taper off across the southern half of the state. Northern half of the state is still getting those drops, maybe a sprinkle or two still left over to the south, but we're going to start clearing out pretty quickly. Lewiston, Auburn, damp this morning, some sprinkles as you head up Route 4 to Turner. Augusta, Waterville, Belgrade Lakes, still a few light showers, and the same thing in down east Maine as well. Bangor down to Ellsworth on 1A, you've got a few sprinkles there. Where the heavier rain is, it's north of Route 2. You get up to the lakes, Rangeley Lake, Jackman, Bingham, Greenville, Moosehead. This is some exceptionally heavy rainfall, and it's similar to what the rest of us saw last night. And that resulted in some temporary flooding, and this may too, so drive safely if you're in the western Maine mountains or heading up north. This low chugging through the state will be north of us this afternoon. Allows for high pressure to start to work in. We're going to have a northwest breeze today. That's a drier direction, so things will start clearing out. It'll be a downslope, and we'll clear out pretty quickly across the south this morning. So that soaking rain shifts north, clouds break up. It's a little chilly early this morning and raw. There's still a breeze in a few spots, and that breeze won't quit until after dark tonight. As we get to the middle of the day, the sunniest places will be along the coast and over far southern Maine. Lingering clouds and scattered showers across the north. Temperatures do recover pretty nicely, and they'll feel warm when the sun is out. But late in the day, or if a cloud, blocks the sun, it may feel a little crisp because we're going to have that breeze out of the northwest, probably at about 20-25 miles per hour. But as you can see, it's mainly dry except along the Canadian border through the evening hours, so no more big problems from rain. The highs are going to be a big spread here. From southern Maine, where you hit the mid-70s, almost 75 in Portland and down through York County, to upper 50s in Caribou and Presque Isle and Frenchville and Fort Kent. This is going to feel like October. This is going to feel like mid-September. Should. A little summery at times or early autumn. Augusta 70, Bangor's high 68, just shy of where we should be of 70. Tomorrow, gorgeous with the high. Thursday and Friday, this high barely moves, so it's protecting us from all rain. It's protecting us from most of the clouds, too. Give us a great stretch of weather heading into the weekend. There is going to be this gale that forms off the Carolinas, and there will be some wind-whipped rain for North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, all the way up through the mid-Atlantic. But this is Saturday. That high is still with us. We'll start to see some clouds from it, but we might see some showers by the end of the weekend. That's still kind of up in the air whether we get them or not. As of now, we're in good shape, though, over the next 4 or 5 days. Small crafts are up, seas 4 to 6, northwest wind gusting to 25, and sadly, for the first time in a few months, that water temperature has slipped below 60. Yeah, the boo birds. Clearing out today, breezy 70, mostly sunny 70 tomorrow, and then it's around 70 for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. All of those days will feature a lot of sunshine. Early Saturday morning before we wake up, I believe it's like 2:30 in the morning, somewhere in there. That's when the autumnal equinox occurs, so autumn arrives for Saturday. That's a nice day. And there may be a few showers on Sunday. Once we get a little closer, we'll determine if we get wet weather on Sunday or we don't. Places to our south look like they will.
Oh, goody, more rain.
Yeah, we'll see.
Just what we need.
I hear you. A nice dry stretch, though.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Thank you, Sarah.